Greetings! Welcome to Tifa's Tarot. And today we are looking at the sign of Capricorn. We're going to go ahead and do the January 2023 general reading and tarot for the sign of Capricorn, okay? So just to remember that a general reading is whatever messages come out. So the messages might be a little bit vague, but it's because they can apply to many things in your life. So it can apply to your love life and your relationships, maybe a problem that you're having, maybe something about your job, finances, your career. It could be a plethora of things, okay? Your spirituality, right? So it could be applying to a lot of things. So just take the messages as they apply, okay? And we are going to see what the dynamic is for the sign of Capricorn for the month of January 2023. So for today's reading, we're going to go ahead and use Miss Cleo deck, okay? I haven't used this in a while, but I went ahead and cleansed it and felt like it would be a good time to talk about this deck with the sign of Capricorn. Since Miss Cleo was such a hard worker, right, as that's what I associate with Capricorn, so I thought that was a fitting selection of a deck. We'll go ahead and clarify any of the messages that we have with the General Rider-Waite tarot deck. And finally, when we're finished with our general reading, we're going to go ahead and pull 3 cards from the Spirit Animal Oracle, just to give some advice about the issue that we have at hand, okay? So without further ado, I've already meditated on the energy of Capricorn and asked for messages at this time. But what we will do is we put some of this to the side. And we'll go ahead and do a standard 3-card shuffle just to set the intention for this reading at this time, okay? So at this time, we want to ask any ancestors, spirit guides, or guardian angels to help protect us while we receive messages for the sign of Capricorn for the month of January 2023. Okay. And with that, we set our intention. Okay, so first card we're going to pull is going to tell us what is the dynamic of the energy for Capricorn this month. What messages do Capricorn need to hear at this time? What messages do Capricorn need to hear at this time? Okay. So Capricorn, 3 of coins, not a surprise here. So 3 of pentacles are about your apprenticeship or your work life, okay? So the main dynamic for this reading is going to be about your work. It can be about your actual literal job, whether that's you working for yourself or you working with a company, but it could also be a collaborative card too. So it could be like working together with somebody in your home or in a relationship, okay? So it's a collaboration of some sort, okay? But typically this is the card that has to do with our work life, okay, or our career, which is not a surprise because, as I was saying before, if I come up with stereotypes for certain signs for Capricorn, I always think career-driven, successful, very powerful in achieving and accomplishing material goals, right? All right, so with that, with setting this as the foundation of this reading, let's go ahead and look at what is something that's challenging you at this time, Capricorn. What is challenging you at this time? What is challenging Capricorn at this time? Luck. Good old lady luck. The Wheel of Fortune. So when that's in a challenge position, it's taken as a reversal. So it could mean that things are not going quite as well with whatever collaborative projects that you have. So that could be at work, okay? But there's like some type of issue with how smoothly things are turning. It almost seems like there's a stoppage somewhere, a breakage somewhere, where it's like the wheel of luck is not turning necessarily in your favor at this time when it comes to collaborative matters. But let's look what's hidden. So this is the hidden energy for Capricorn. What is hidden from Capricorn at this time? Show us what is hidden from Capricorn at this time. What is hidden? All right. Ooh, Capricorn. What's hidden from you? It's a lot of stress. The Ten of Swords. You are out of sorts. You are not feeling... You're not feeling good at this time. What's hidden from you is anxiety, stress. We got to go ahead and pull some clarifiers for that, because that's not a good energy to have billowing below the surface, right? Let's see, why did this Ten of Swords show up as hidden energy for Capricorn? Why did the Ten of Swords show up as hidden energy? Yeah, you're not feeling that happy. Ten of Cups in reverse. You're feeling disappointed. You're feeling there's a certain amount of disillusionment. That's something that is depressing you in some way. Let's pull one more card. So this is hidden energy. It might not even be something that you're necessarily aware of, but it's in your subconscious. Maybe it's about failure. Think about it. High Priestess. You're being asked to really think about like why if you're feeling anxiety and depression and you don't really know why, this is asking you to really go within and kind of think about like where is your mental space right now? Where's your head right now? Why are you feeling the way that you're feeling, okay? What are the circumstances of luck, right? That are making you feel this anxiety, painful, depressive, feeling like there's no hope at the end of the tunnel. These are things that are hidden from you. It's like an inner fear, right? And this could maybe have to do with like achieving some type of success or things like not going according to plan, okay? Let's see. Wrong deck. Okay, let's go ahead and look at the past. Okay. So let's see the past of the situation for Capricorn. What is the past of the situation for Capricorn? All right. Ooh, Capricorn. God, I cannot make this stuff up. This is crazy. The Tower. Something happened, Capricorn, and okay, towers are devastating events. This could be the loss of a job, a breakup, death, even like to someone close to you. It's like something that's happening in your life that's brought to an abrupt end. So something happened. Let's get more information about that. Something happened in your recent past that kind of shook your foundation. Let's see, what is this though? What shook Capricorn's foundation? Why did that Tower come out? Towers, I think, are heavy energy, but it's sometimes also a necessary energy for something else to come through, okay? You were working really long and hard on something, so this is putting in the time and the work and putting in a lot of painstaking effort and energy, right? And the Tower still came anyway. And it's like, I did everything I was supposed to do. You know, like I crossed all of my T's and dotted all of my I's, and I still ended up in this unfortunate situation. Let's pull one more card to clarify. Okay. Yeah, it shook your foundation, the Four of Wands in reverse. It shook your foundation and maybe even affected your home in some way, okay? So this could also be like, what I'm seeing here is this is straight up looking like it could be a potential job loss of some sort or a financial upset that shook the stability of your home. All right, let's go to the top. So our top card, we are focusing in on what is obvious to Capricorn at this time. What is obvious to Capricorn at this time? What is obvious to Capricorn at this time? What is obvious? Okay. All right, Capricorn. I knew you'd pull through. What's obvious to you is that even though your hidden energy is feeling a lot of anxiety and a lot of disappointment and depression, you are putting one foot in front of the other. You're in emperor mode. Emperor mode has to do with doing kind of what's necessary, putting on a brave face and doing what needs to be done so that like you can move on to the next spot. I think what the first thing that came to my mind was like, there's no use crying over spilled milk. That's what came to my mind first, right? So you're in this energy where you're just like, it doesn't matter that I went through this. What matters is like how I move forward, okay? Putting all of your ducks in a row so that you can move forward. But we're going to clarify this Emperor card, okay? Let's clarify the Emperor card for Capricorn. Yeah. You're acting upon it. What you like to work. I don't know, Capricorn who is lazy. So you like to work. And you're basically getting back in the saddle. You're continuing on with like, despite having a tumultuous event happen, right? You're putting a new start to something. That's at the top of your head. The top of your head is putting order to a new start and making plans and actions to do that. So, and I would expect nothing less, honestly. That's all Cap right there. So, all right. So let's see. Our next card is gonna talk about our what's the word I want to use? Our incoming energy, right? So what is coming up what is incoming? What is the next energy coming up for Capricorn regarding the situation? What is incoming energy about the situation? All right, 2 cards came out. 3, actually. Hold up. All right. 2 of Cups in reverse. So, could be some disappointment maybe in a partnership, okay? Miscommunications. And, this Queen of Wands has been coming out a lot. Queen of Wands is, I typically talk about the court cards. So these are kings, queens, and pages and knights, okay? I talk about these cards like sometimes as exhibiting archetypal figures of people and or the possession of that energy. So this could be a person, and the only reason why I say this is because the 2 of Cups came in reverse. So this could be a person who is a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, okay? Failing of a partnership with a Sagittarius because of miscommunications. So this is a little bit different, but this could have something to do with that instability in like that what happened in the past, right? That tower moment, that instability with your home life. So what's coming up is there could be repercussions that are, if you were in a relationship, it could be affecting your actual partnership, okay? Or it could be affecting you even being with somebody because of all of this hoopla you're going through right now with all of these like sudden changes that you did not ask for. Okay. All right. Our next card is going to tell us more. So this is where I always say you're either going to connect even more with the story or it will totally fall off for you. Okay. How is this work card with the 3 of coins? How is it connected to the particular Capricorn that I'm reading for. How does that Three of Coins connect? How does... Okay. Seven of Coins in reverse. Whee! So, Seven of Pentacles is the card of looking at what you've done. That's like looking at all of the work that you put into something, and assessing the value of where to go next, right? But when this is in reverse, this means that like you might have put your heart and soul and your energy into whatever project or job or person that we're assuming in this situation. And the risk and reward did not match. Okay. So you were utterly disappointed. We're going to go ahead and just clarify that though. But this seems like a disappointment of some kind, of like putting long-standing energy into something and having it really not work out for you. It's feeling like you've wasted your time doing something. It's second guessing because you feel like you waste your time. Now you might be second guessing like, what are the new things that you can do, okay? But let's clarify that. Why did the Seven of Coins come up in Capricorn's energy? The Seven of Coins come up. Yeah. There might have been a lot of competition around you. It's very possible that whether you want to admit it or not, that maybe there was someone who was, maybe you just got out-competed. There might have been someone who was just better at the job than you, straight up. I mean, like, sometimes we just have to... It might have been even somebody you know. It might have been someone you've had a long-standing relationship with, working or otherwise with for a long time, right? When that Six of Cups comes in. Someone you've had a lot of memories with. And it didn't work out. Okay? But... I'm getting the energy that this is about work, though. This is a work thing. This is a work relationship, co-worker, or just the job itself, right? And how you personally are interacting with the job, right? So you've been there a long time. You might feel connected to it even on an emotional level, because I know for Capricorns, like, your work is a bit of your life. You put a lot of pride and passion in the things that you do, and it might not be easy for you to, you might take work problems kind of home with you, right? Anyway, let's look at the current energy. What is the current energy for Capricorn at this time? Show me the current energy. What energy is Capricorn in at this time? Show me the energy that Capricorn is in at this time. Okay. All right, Capricorn. This came out upside. It's not upside down, it's sideways. It was leaning towards down, but we'll put it up and make it a little positive. It's either one of two things, because this was like came sideways. You are either excited about what's to come, you're excited about new adventures, or you were disappointed. You're not seeing the good side of this, okay? Like I said, this card did show up like this, right? So the messages can go either way. So some of you might be attracted and excited about new things entering your life, and some of you might not be. But let's clarify and see. And I think it'll show us whether that's you're optimistic or pessimistic about what's happening. Okay, so you might have found something even better. Queen of Pentacles. So Queen of Pentacles is feminine energy of your earth sign. So like your Taurus, Capricorn. So this could even be you, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo, right? And you could be like really stepping into your spot right now, right? Into your energy, being comfortable at home, or taking charge of Five of Swords. Okay. So your current energy is gathering momentum. You might be playing a little sneaky. You might have a little bit of tricky energy, or we can say like thinking of how you can get on top of a situation so that you can resume your role as the Queen of Pentacles, right? And to be comfortable with your money, to be comfortable with your job or whatever in life, okay? Our next card is we're gonna look at the hopes and fears. So if it's positive, it's a hope. If it's negative, it's a fear. Which one outweighs the other is what will happen. What are the hopes or fears for Capricorn at this time? What are the hopes or fears? All right, Cappy. Your hope or fear is the 9 of Wands. So we'll get some intel. But you can be feeling like you're on a arduous journey. You might be feeling like, wow, I'll never get there. I'll never get to that level of success that I want to be at. It'll never happen for me, right? You know that you've been working hard. You have a vision of like what you want your future to look like. Let's see, let's clarify that. So you do care. You do have a vision. Okay. All right. I was trying to rush the message and it don't work when you rush the message, so. Oh my God, what did I just say? I said rushing the message, and this is literally the rush card. Y'all. Slow down. Slow down. You're gonna make it. You fear that, like, there's no time. I gotta do it. I gotta do it now. That's that Cap energy, a feeling like you gotta do it and you gotta do it at this moment. Oops, we're gonna pull one more card for that to clarify that. But Capricorn, you're okay. Yeah, you got this is what you want. You're just like, hurry up. I'm tired of putting in all of this arduous work for like what I want. Like, why can't this 10 of Cups, I'm sorry, 10 of Pentacles come to me? 10 of Pentacles is the ultimate card of money, inheritances, like being able to give to your kids and your family, your future generations, and or to leaving legacies for the world, okay? So it's a hope. We could say, if we put this in a hope position, we could say we hope that you won't get tired of rushing, right? That you won't get careless, so that you can get to the bag, right? Capricorn trying to get to the bag. And our last 3 cards that we're going to pull from the tarot are going to have to do with what are the outcomes for the month of January. What are outcomes for this energy for the month of January? What are the outcomes for this energy for the month of January? Capricorn. The Lovers in reverse. So maybe not having, maybe sacrificing. You might be sacrificing a partnership in your life. The Lovers in reverse. Okay. Because you got to balance your life. Okay. So this could look like you're trying to get into your bag right now. So this could look like, hey, if you are in a situation where you are messing with somebody and they are destroying your peace, you're cutting them. You're not working with people at this time who are not keeping you in alignment. You need to be balanced at this time so that you can continue on with your mission, your goals. And like, you're trying to start the year out right. You are. I've really enjoyed this reading. I really have. This has been a good one. So let's go ahead and pull. Last thing we'll do here is pull 3 cards from the Spirit Animal Oracle. Okay. And if it comes out upright, it's a oracle message. If it comes out in reverse, it's a protection message meant as a warning for you to take heed to, okay? So what messages can Capricorn receive from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck? Come on, Spirit Animals. What messages can you give Capricorn at this time? Please give Capricorn, okay? Trust in the great mystery in reverse. You try to control things so minutely, Capricorn, that you just try to be in the driver's seat all the time. And you need to like calm down and just trust that sometimes when things don't work out, or you have had like some big blowout in your life or whatever, you just got to remember to let Jesus take the wheel, or whatever the saying is, or you just got to chill and just allow things to unfold without attaching too much energy to or attaching too much expectation to the result of things. Okay. Sometimes there are things that are blocked in our life, and if we knew all of the details for these things, we might be like, thankfully that didn't happen, or so let go of that feeling of wanting or needing to feel like you're controlling where you're going in life. While it is only partly true that you have control over your actions, you have no idea what can happen. You have no idea like the sequence of events that happens from your actual reactions too, right? So just have greater trust in that things happen how they should. Okay, let's do another one. Another advice for Capricorn. Come on, Cap. Let's do one more back. Okay. Another protection message. Take a leap of faith. Okay, so when this is in the protection message, this is saying that this is reiterating on that same message of you might have a very limited view on where your direction is. Be open to like other possibilities of how your life can unfold. Okay, so don't be too attached to the destination. Be attached to the journey, right? Where are you going? How are you getting there? Be attached to that part of it. And I feel like when we make ourselves, when we humble ourselves to take leaps of faith, right? It's not necessarily with a knowing, but it's with an understanding that whatever happens is going to happen, and we can't be attached to the results of things all the time, okay? Okay. All right, and one more message to give to Capricorn. One more message. Capricorn, what's your... Okay. Ooh, this came out upright. Truth transcends illusion. Dragonfly spirit. That's beautiful. So your last message is to live authentically and to not get too wrapped up into like what you feel material success is. Because the best wealth honestly comes from within, and there's nothing that you can buy on the outside that is going to change. Remember that feeling of disillusionment, disappointment, right? Needing to, that hidden feeling that you have. So best advice, the last one is, if you are keeping up with the Joneses, don't. Right? So just be more authentic this month, right? Or at least think about these things. I know you like nice things, right? We all do. You probably do more than I do, but live in your truth, because that speaks a lot more powerful than putting on that front, okay? So Capricorn, this has been so real. I have like really enjoyed doing your reading. This is actually like one of the best ones that I've done so far. So Capricorn, I wish you a lot of luck and success this season, and I love you. Have a good night.